Have you ever felt like your life was missing something? Maybe you were meant to do something, but forgot what it was. Kind of like misplacing the keys to your car or forgetting an item at the grocery store. But in this case, I'm going to be speaking of something a lot bigger, something of more value and meaning. I'm referring to your soul life contract, your purpose, your calling, or your sacred vocation. Hello and welcome. I'm Sara Bachmeier with Egyptian Numerology. I'm also the author of Egyptian Numerology, Emergence into the Fifth Dimension, and The Path of a Wounded Healer. Liberation is for the asking. I've had those moments in my life when I can catch a glimpse of the extraordinary, like when lightning strikes out in nature. And in that second, everything around me is lit up, and I envision a moment of clarity. But then, just as quickly as it came, everything turns dark again. And all I have is a vague memory of what I just saw. What if I was to tell you that there is a way to keep the forest lit permanently? Would you be curious, intrigued, scared, or motivated? To be honest, I was a little of all the above. Before I became an advocate for Egyptian numerology, I tried psychics, tarot, astrology, palmistry, and so on. And the reason why I was so determined is because I had a deep soul urge or an impulse nagging at me that I was supposed to do something in my life, but I didn't quite know what it was. I desperately wanted answers, and ignoring this impetus only made me more restless, irritable, and discontent, finally sinking me into a long lasting low grade depression where I went through the motions in life, but I wasn't really thrilled about anything in particular with what I was doing. Now, it's hard to pinpoint what you're missing if you don't have a clue where to find it. It's like trying to look up a word in the dictionary if you don't know how to spell it. Every day I searched, I prayed, and longed for answers. And the universe has a great sense of humor because when I finally stopped looking for it, that's when I found it, or more accurately, it found me. Now, each soul incarnates on earth with gifts. A soul is conceived not only to heal, balance its energy, pay karmic debts, but also to contribute its unique presence through expression. Each soul brings their specific light force with purpose and intention. You enter into a sacred life agreement with the universe to accomplish certain goals and agree to this commitment with the entire fullness of your being. When your soul fulfills and succeeds in accomplishing these goals, there is a richness that's added to your life. Your personality is recognized and honored by fellow souls, both physical and non physical. Each soul agrees to a particular task as they walk the path of their life journey. It may be raising a family, communication through writing, or even raising the consciousness of a whole community. It may be the task of delivering awareness through the power of love at a national level, or contributing to education of a higher consciousness on a global level. Whatever task your soul's agreement entails with the universe, all your previous experiences in your life served to awaken within you the memory of this contract, your contract, and prepare you to succeed and fulfill it. Your human journey has always been about remembering who you already are. Each test, challenge, obstacle, pain, and scar, these were all sent forward with a hidden message from your divine self to nudge you closer to fully remembering your divinity. Your soul agreed to contract through experience. The full spectrum of the human journey for your soul is to expand and evolve through contrast. Oh, joy, right? But this was always the plan. You chose your life contract with excitement and enthusiasm, knowing full well that the journey would not be easy and maybe even very difficult at times. Your soul cannot complete the agreement with a personality that is not empowered. It will dwell with an inner sense of emptiness. It will seek to fill itself with external power to make up for the void, less passion, and it will not be satisfied. Your sense of emptiness, feeling like something is missing or something feels off or wrong, cannot be healed simply by satisfying the wants and desires of your personality. Continuing to gratify the needs of the personality is based on fear will not bring you closer to the satisfaction of really fulfilling your life purpose. No matter how successful your personality becomes in achieving its goals, it will never be enough. Eventually, this hunger for the energy of the soul will override any illusion that you have ever created. Only when the personality begins to walk its chosen path will the hunger be satisfied. Developing authentic empowerment and the fulfillment of your soul's agreement upon earth are not separate dynamics. You need authentic empowerment to fully accomplish your soul mission. You move closer to your soul's agreement with the universe as you develop authentic empowerment and consciously move toward the energy of your soul, the energy that's been calling you, even sometimes the restlessness that you may feel. Empowerment and fulfillment expand, grow, and develop simultaneously. The memory of your soul agreement with the universe lies dormant, awaiting to be activated through specific experiences that you'll encounter throughout your life. The experiences that trigger your awakening are not necessarily what the personality would choose, but are necessary to the activation process of your personal power, your soul mission, and the consciousness of the personality in preparation to fulfill your task. Remembering your soul agreement engages the deepest part of you and what you're doing. Your activities become satisfying and purpose-driven. You serve yourself and others tirelessly and seek gratitude for the work and inspiration that you create. A feeling of buoyancy replaces negativity and fear, and you experience fulfillment. Intimate interactions with the people that you choose to share your life with, including your parents and family, and the billions of souls on the planet that you encounter, serve to activate your memory and awareness of who you are and what you contracted to do in this lifetime. Meeting people in your life is never an accident. Someone cannot walk in and out of your life without a reason. No matter what the circumstances, lessons and the growth that you experience are never spontaneous. It is always meant to be and in divine timing. So what I'm saying is there is a higher purpose, a bigger picture, an end beyond you and I, which is not revealed until we reach it. So stop treating your experiences as casual occurrences that just happened accidentally and start looking for the deeper meaning, an end or a goal. Look for something that helps you flourish, teaches you the important lessons that only people and their existence can give to you. There is a plan, and you must find it if you want to conquer it. Think about a world consisting of billions of people, and each person can teach you something. So why did your paths cross? It is because you needed a particular lesson, or at this point in your life, you can change your perception and consider deeply the synchronicities that are involved in all of these supposedly chanced meetings. Everything happens to support your growth and to teach you to really appreciate your beautiful journey. All of the pain and suffering that you have endured, the loneliness that you have encountered, the disappointments, the addictions, and distressing experiences are all serving as a portal to open your awareness. These pitfalls offer you opportunities to see past the illusions and come to terms with the balancing of your soul's growth. Within each seemingly negative or painful experience lies the challenge of perception, which is to demolish fear and grow into wisdom. Now, the fear will not subside immediately, but as you work with courage, it will diminish substantially. When fear ceases to debilitate you, it cannot stay. When you choose to evolve consciously and learn through wisdom, your fears will surface one at a time so you can exorcise them, exercise your inner demons with inner faith. If you fight or even ignore your demons, they will devour your life and your relationships. So feed your inner demons with acceptance. Learn their names, know their names, and listen to their story. When you refuse to turn them away, they stop scaring you and become powerful allies. Demons must be embraced for the doors of revival to open for you. Demons are like dragons. They must be kissed and not slayed. I love that. Your spiritual guides and teachers continually offer you light. They encourage you toward growth and development, yet they cannot prevent you from the learning, the growing, or moving through the experiences that just need to happen in order to influence you. There's no single spiritual path for the soul. There are many spiritual paths. Within each choice point that you make, you immediately create numerous paths leading in different directions. The optimal path of your soul is the choice of awareness, the vertical path. And once you have made that choice, it opens various forms of enactment. Egyptian numerology guides you to your optimal and vertical path. It is encoded in your birth date and name, and these numbers serve as portals to the unfolding of your true and authentic self. The energy of your birth numbers is a support system to your own personal magic, and each number carries within it an aspect of brilliance that the universe uses to help you evolve, expand, and grow. Each number contains a universal law that resonates with your life path. It comes in the form of a lesson, an ancient truth, and spiritual direction. Implementing these numeric universal laws opens doors that lead you to a new frontier full of possibilities and unlimited access to fulfill your dreams. Now, in the higher dimensions, I see numbers as light codes impregnated with information to guide you through the mystery and mastery of your soul life agreement. Your soul life agreement is a sacred treaty created with your higher self before birth to achieve the next level of awareness on your spiritual journey of enlightenment. Through the process of raising your awareness, you attract the highest possible outcome in every area of your life. This includes all the variables of your soul purpose, including your health, relationships, career, prosperity, where you live, location, your passions, abilities, potential, and so much more. Egyptian numerology's primary purpose is to help individuals remember who they are and why they're here. And in this process, it guides individuals with their personal ascension through exploring their soul contract, or what I like to call your DNA soul blueprint. I encourage you to uncover and discover your soul life agreement through Egyptian numerology. Find how these numbers have affected your belief system, your values, and unique abilities so that you can be in alignment in all areas of your life. Your highest dreams become reality through a step-by-step program of mind and heart opening techniques. Walk your path with dignity, fulfill your purpose with integrity, and align with the cosmic grand plan toward liberation or freedom. It's all within you waiting to be explored. Egyptian numerology is a sacred art and science unearthed from ancient wisdom. It opens doorways to a new paradigm for truth and direction. It is linked to the unlimited soul where lifetimes and timelines are eternal, and your future depends on the alignment of your personal energy to a natural source of love and light. Your birth date and name are not just numbers and letters, but calculated as sacred light codes using the translation through Egyptian numerology. It is not concerned with the messiness of your life. It cuts through discord to bring clear, accurate, and vital transmissions from spirit to soul. But if you love your messiness, your disorder, your anxiety, and confusion, then this type of reading and life work is not for you. I find that it's not as important to let go of old patterns as it is to be in state open to new information. So personally, Egyptian numerology has helped me identify and respect the direction of my life path, learn and pursue my life purpose with passion, showed me the alignment to my destiny and divinity, revealed my karmic lessons, explained past and current events and cycles pivotal to my spiritual growth. It encouraged me to overcome my fear blocks. It confirmed my psychic, healing, channeling, and intuitive abilities. It challenged me to make some necessary changes in my life. It unveiled long lasting lost dreams and goals. It enhanced the quality of my personality. I think it did. It increased my financial income, improved my relationships, allowed me to save crucial time, and my mental, emotional, and physical health improved. And most of all, it increased my spiritual awareness. So there's just so much more. Now, Mark Twain said, and I love this quote, the two most important days of your life is the day that you were born and the day you find out why. And I couldn't agree with him more. Everyone has a purpose, and everything you have ever learned and unlearned up to this point has prepared you to unleash your personal power to achieve it. But first, you must find your passion and your personal power. Almost everyone that I work with has lost this vital energy force at some point in their life. But where did it go? Have you ever looked at a picture of yourself when you were a child? You had that sparkle in your eye and that tiger roar in your spirit. But at some time and some place in your life, it receded. And that curious wonder, that pure innocence, impulsive imagination, energetic drive, and sensitive connection to nature, this is all still a part of who you are. It is just buried beneath life's confusion. Getting back in touch with your youthful, kindred spirit is not as difficult as it may seem, but you must have the willingness to want to believe. The willingness to grow is the essence of all spiritual development. I love that line from Tim Hardin's Reason to Believe. That song, that line that says, still I look to find a reason to believe. This lyric reminds me that at one time in my life, I was not able to find a reason to believe that my life had a divine purpose. And someone once told me, you don't have to believe, but aren't you willing to believe that there is a purpose and a reason for your life, even though you may not know yourself what it is at this time? When you see how willing you are to believe that there is a purpose for your life, then you can start to work on taking these steps to achieve it. Whenever you start your day with a willingness to believe, you are using the key leading to action, honesty, and an openness to a higher source of power flowing through your life. You planted the seeds for your life mission before you were born. You left clues in your sacred blueprint, found in your birth date and name. The deeper that they are hidden, the more profound the harvest is worth. Becoming a soul archaeologist is always a requirement for digging up true self-value. If you have a willingness to believe that your life has purpose, your story is important, your dreams count, your voice matters, and you were born to make an impact, then allow Egyptian numerology to guide your way. It has helped hundreds of people to fulfill their dreams. And when you step into alignment with your purpose, you raise the consciousness of the entire planet. So contact me through my website for a chart reading or make a commitment to your soul and enroll in our mentorship program. You can find out more information on my website at www.egyptiannumerology.org, or you can check out the links that I posted down below. May we be and stay connected to evolve, expand, and connect so all of us can support each other's journey home. Blessings and namaste.